Good morning, good morning.
Morning, everybody.
Happy Tuesday. I had to look at the calendar to make sure. Hope everybody's having a great day. Dogs are playing. Having a good old time. Let's see. Sorry.
I got the cappuccino maker listed.
Did. Look at
Yeah.
you. That's good.
And I got it on the yard sale sites.
There you go. Good morning, Robin. She says she's running very late for work. So she's trying to ship an 18-inch trunk this morning. Ooh. I hear you. That's the first thing I think
18 foot.
Looks like 18 inches. I could be wrong. Oh. Morning, Margot, Shantae, Amelia. Hope everybody's doing good. Got up and got ready and did my 18-inch cube trunk. Yeah, I got up this morning, got ready, got in here, and I went and found my. Once again, I didn't lose it, but I didn't know where it was at. A jacket, and I knew I had seen it, but it was actually in one of the boxes that I had on my listed inventory that I had just listed, and yeah, it was at the bottom of that.
So and that's a pain in the ass, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so
I mean, I hate that.
Really what I need, in all honesty, what I need to do is take time after I do my listings to put things away so I don't have to do that. At least everything is put away every day. That's the goal.
I'm kind of like in the same predicament because I hate putting stuff away, and I would rather just throw it in the corner where it goes, where it's supposed to go, and then deal with Brandon being mad at me because he goes to ship it or I go to ship it and we don't know where the hell it's at.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's part of it. You just have to, one of the many pains in the butt.
Yeah.
Robin says she had to ship that in a 20 by 20 by 20 box. Total pain. Yeah, I'm sure it was. I try to pay attention to that, and that way, if it's something big, I say, okay, can I ship it? What's it going to take to ship it? Do I have a box to ship it? Kind of have to keep all that in mind. So, I was thinking about going to that bag sale today. There's a bag sale because tomorrow's the new inventory sale. So, and I want to go to that, but I also want to go to the bag sale. So I thought, well, if you can get 20 listings up, then you can go. If you don't get 20 listings up, then you can't go.
Oh, man.
So that's going to be my motivation today.
Okay.
So.
Are you going to stick to it?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be, I'm my own boss. I could, say screw you and go for it. But you know, there's no incentive in that.
Right.
I don't want to have a day like yesterday where, you know, we did the show and then I took a nap and then I was scrambling because I had all these errands to run. And then I get back at 3 o'clock and I'm tired and I'm almost making excuses not to ship or not to list.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So I didn't get 20 yet, but I got 14 up last night.
That's
I stayed
great.
I was up until 1.
And I got up at 2.
We just crossed paths.
I know.
I just put a couple of movies on and kind of watched and listened to those while I was, you know, doing my stuff, and it seemed to work out pretty good.
I went to the dumpster this morning, but I only found one thing.
Oh, what did you find?
A Cookie Monster.
A Cookie Monster?
Yeah, he's big and he's a Henson. So, like,
Does he talk?
I don't think so. He's just a plush. And he's got some spots on him, so I'm going to see if I can get those out. If I can, then he'll be good to go.
Yeah. Get that stuff listed.
Yeah.
Get those things listed. I still have a few things that I have to, I have a few costumes that are still listed. So I'm waiting for those to hopefully sell.
Mm-hmm.
I got a witch's hat I need to list. By now, a lot of people already have their costumes, though, so.
Yeah, I don't even know where my stuff is at. That's the bad thing. Like, I have some Halloween stuff. I don't even know where it's at.
Yeah.
Buried somewhere, probably. Probably underneath my table. Maybe I should go underneath my table today.
Maybe you'll find some fun, interesting things.
Yeah.
Are you going to say
You know,
hi?
I wouldn't worry about missing the train for costume Halloween because, I mean, yes, costumes sell better during Halloween season, but school plays and stuff need costumes too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I probably wouldn't load my store up with costumes after Halloween, but but if you've got a few things, oh, excuse me, I'm so tired today. I would list them because there's last minute shoppers too. So,
and that people use them for dance and stuff like that too. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why, because Grandma Magic Classics just says, or Anissa just says, just threw a Tickle Me Elmo away yesterday. Bye, Elmo. But the only reason why I grabbed it was because he was big.
Yeah.
And you know, he's got to be at least 25 inches tall.
Wow.
And yeah, he's a big boy. So that's the only reason why I grabbed him. And I seen that the tag was Henson. There's some other ones that are, you know, the ones that you find in the little claw games and stuff like that are gunned and stuff like that. But he was a Henson, and those are hard to come by nowadays.
What crane game are you playing where you're finding guns?
No, gun. It's
gun. Yeah,
gunned.
I know gun. That's what I'm saying. Usually it's like Sugarloaf or something.
Well,
Gund is actually a decent brand. I mean, it's not
like
way better, but
it's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant with Sugarloaf or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You know,
that's a
like
good crane game.
Yeah. But But yeah, I mean, you can't hardly find those ones that are Henson. Well, mine's, I think, Tycho and Henson. So that's a good find. I'm just hoping I can get those stains out of him.
Oh, you should be all right.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad, and there's only a couple, so. Yeah, Fievel is good too. No, it's all right, Nessa. I understand what you're saying. I'm awful about plush because I love selling it, but whenever it just sits because it's not, super popular, and I love the looks of it, but it's not selling, and so it makes me bad. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like, you don't need to be dealt with all these toys. You need to go do something else. But then, and then I'll have some great sell on plush. It's like, what the hell was I thinking? Ooh, a working, talking Microsoft Barney. If it's working and it's clean and good, I think I'd list it.
Heck yeah.
Because Barney, you're not finding a whole lot of the talking Barneys anymore that are actually working. Excuse me. He's from 1997. Well, that was what, 20 years ago? Yep. So he's vintage.
Time flies.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe it's been that long. But it is what it is.
Full-X carpet cleaner works great on plush to clean it. That's what Ground Magic Classic said. Awesome. I think I have some kind of carpet cleaner, but I can't remember what I usually just use Mr. Clean and like a little scrub brush. Grand Magic Classic says toss a movie or book in with hard selling plush. That's a good idea.
Get rid of some of your kids' books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm thinking now. Because I took nearly all my plush off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just, and I didn't even get rid of it. It's in the garage. I know. Shame on me, but I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it.
You need a listed or ditch it show.
Oh, I know.
You need to be on Nikki's show.
Yep.
Oh, but I probably do too. Because I've got some stuff too, so I understand.
Yeah.
So, what's everybody doing today?
I'm just gonna try and list.
Sounds good.
It took 4 hours to clean that machine last night. Take pictures of it.
Wow.
Oh, that took a good chunk of my time out. And I had snapped all those pictures, but I didn't even complete them. I didn't make them live. until this morning because I forgot.
Oh gosh.
So I made them live, so at least I had 10 on there, and I just God, you're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Do all that work and then not even make them live.
Well, there must have been a good reason for it. That's what I would say.
Yep, I'm an idiot.
No, quit. I am actually trying to work during the challenge today.
During the show, you mean?
Or yeah. Maybe I just need to go back to bed is maybe what I need to do. Nine, 5, 3, 7, 7.
Amelia's gonna bike to the post office real quick. Good job.
I know. Yeah, that my sold video wasn't very long, but that's kind of why I like it, because it's really quick and to the point, and you know, there's not a whole lot to it. So, I mean, especially if
Right.
there's only 3 items, but
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. And on days where you sell more, you're gonna have longer videos.
Yep. Oh, I'm yawning because I'm cold, so maybe a little bit tired too. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get much sleep last night, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
What in the world?
I'm sorry that I didn't come back in with the hangout yesterday. I got involved with the dogs, and I do all their grooming. So I was giving baths and cutting nails yesterday, and then I got started with that cappuccino machine because I had it in the garage. So I had my younger son, he brought it out to the porch for me so that I could actually, get up there and clean it and, have somewhere to sit and, while I did it, because I know it was going to take a while. And so I got involved with that, and oh my God, I didn't know what I was getting myself into because that thing was horrid. Just the crap that was the cocoa and all of that. There's these holes that you can barely get your finger in. And so I was using a toothbrush to get in there to get all that out. And then I was using my finger with a paper towel, and my fingers are just like aching today because I was scrubbing so hard. Okay, Hank.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Some Advil for that. So you probably need to take some Advil.
So just as I ended my call with you guys when I was at the bank, I heard you guys say that Sally needs a list it and ditch it show.
Well, because I was telling Valerie and then that I took all my plush off, almost all my plush off of my because it wasn't selling, and I was getting frustrated with it. Well, but I didn't throw it away. I put it in the garage. I boxed it up and put it in the garage. So Valerie says you need to get something going on there.
Yeah.
Well, don't we all?
Well, as soon as the Valerie has a day off or whatever, that's on the night of my show, she said she'd come on.
Who?
Sally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
It
Valerie.
was very pretty this morning, Valerie. I like that color.
Oh, I want to sell that. I always go through, like, whenever we're doing the show and stuff, one of the things that I do is I go through after I've made my my daily, I hit my daily things, like for promoted listings, and I put a sale on for like 5% this morning, and on all my stuff. So I always go in after a little while and check it, just to, make sure that everything looks good, and that my sale's on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always look at the watchers and, like, any new watchers that I have, because I checked them earlier this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to tell a difference, in the amount of watchers that I have already. So, and I have a lot.
Good.
And I have a watcher on one of my Chico's jackets, so I hope I sell that.
That's great.
And on my lot of lottery tickets, I need to get that done today too. I haven't went through those yet. I know I have enough for one thing, for one bundle of them, but I might have enough for two, and I should go through those and make sure, because if I can sell two instead of one, that would be much better.
Right.
I'm going to make Brandon do that. He doesn't mind too much doing those.
That's good.
Yeah. He might that I'm putting it all on him, because I usually help him, but how's your little doggy doing?
I'm chasing him around. He's got one of my little Ziploc baggies, and he just keep inching. Come here. Thank you. I take a step and he takes a step, type of thing, and I try not to do that, because I want, if for some reason, if he ever gets outside, I want to be able to say, come here, and I want to be able to get him to come to me, rather than, play the game.
You know how you do that.
How do
You know how you train him to do that. Whenever you put him outside to go to the bathroom or whatever, and if he's over sniffing somewhere, have a little treat in your hand, and call him. Call his name, and once he gets used to his name and everything, it'll be easier. But just say, Ringo, come here. And if he comes to you, give him the treat. Don't show him the treat before he gets over there, though.
Oh.
He's so funny. High five. He's so cute.
He looks quite different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He looks so much better, huh? Yeah. Oh, he gets so hot. Usually, like last night, he was just, I almost think, in a sense, I think he had a fever. I mean, he was just burning up hot, but it was kind of hot in here. So that might have had something to do with it, but
He's got all the energy burning through him. I don't know. Maybe he's just a little hot-blooded dog.
yeah. Yep. So yeah, I got that. I'm
So
working on pantyhose
Oh, fun.
right now. Because a while back I found all these pantyhose that were the legs
Oh, yeah.
for $1 a piece, and so I dug those out. So I'm just working on those, trying to get me some pantyhose listed.
I mean, I can do them if they're in the package, but if they are not, I can't do anything with them because my fingers are so, like, because of work and stuff, my my fingers get so dried out that they crack on the tips and they'll grab anything like that.
Oh wow.
I have to really watch, even if I'm doing like really delicate clothing.
That's the way mine are with microfiber.
Yeah.
I hate the feel of microfiber. My fingertips stick to it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm almost Spider-Man or something.
Yeah.
My fingers just like stick to them. It's awful.
I gotta go and get some breakfast. I'll be right back.
I can get me some too.
Yeah, give me some too. That sounds good.
I had frozen burritos for breakfast and it didn't do nothing for me.
Are you having trouble? Are you having trouble?
Just the way he lays. Get her. Oh, he's so cute. You picked a really good dog.
I think so.
It's so cute, Ringo.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you, Mama. Huh. Oh.
Whenever Prancer, you go to kiss Prancer, he gives you like a Elvis lip, like his lip sticks up like he's snarling at you, kinda. And I mean, you kiss him and he's fine, and he doesn't like growl at you or anything, but you get closer and closer and his lip just goes a little bit further up, every time you get closer to him. So funny. Mike says a bunch of brand new pantyhose showed up at the bins one time. I bought all 100 plus pairs. Boy, did I get razzed. Made a lot of money though.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean you can't worry about getting razzed because pantyhose sell. People still wear pantyhose, so I don't. I can't tell you the last time I wore a pair of pantyhose, and probably never will again. Have no intention. I like the El Natural. Oh, whoa. Huh. Let's see what we got going on today. I don't know. Don't look like much. I'm at 999 feedback.
Oh man.
And I can't get to whatever it's called. The 1,000.
You'll get it. When you least
I
expect
know.
it, you'll get it.
I don't want it when I'm least expected. When it's least expected, I don't want it. I want it now. I am one of those instant gratification type of gals. That's okay.
I sold another pair of dismembered. That's what I was gonna say. Distressed. They were almost dismembered. I tell you that. They were awful.
Look at these. These are shorts, but these are way rough.
The rougher the
Way
better.
rough.
Oh yeah. Oh, those would go really good too. And they almost look like it's factory distressed.
Yeah, I don't know.
See like on the little pocket
Mm-hmm.
how that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what factory distress looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not factory, it's they're really good at it.
Yeah. I thought, yeah, those will definitely sell.
Yeah, let me show you the pair of pants that I sold. What the hell? That was not what I wanted. What? That was not what I wanted. Yeah, they were super rough.
Well, I was watching that show. It's kind of like a documentary type of thing for Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the name of
I
it
seen
is.
it.
But anyway, I was watching that, and I was seeing, like, the types of things that she wears. And
Oh
she
yeah.
wears a lot of those, shorts that, there's just strings. There's really no material left. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's just really not. So, but it's, yeah, I think it's good to watch those because.
Did you see these jeans?
No, let me see. Let me look. Yeah, those are pretty rough. And they're amethyst, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yep, size 9.
Yep, size 9.
Those are good jeans. Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah, but I didn't know about that hole that's in the front. It's a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap. I sold a pair of distressed jeans yesterday. I was like, well, kids are buying them up today, I guess.
Faux show.
And this says they like it rough these days. Yeah.
Pretty much.
That I send out. Oh, Calvin Klein shirt. Yeah, but those amethyst jeans they sold for 16 shipped.
That's great.
I was super happy.
That's very good.
All right, I'm gonna go take these tickets into Brandon. So I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm working on trying to get these things listed. Kind of I wouldn't say it's boring, but it's more of a repetitive try to, get them all out. I've got, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I got 8, probably about 11 or 12 different styles, sizes, all that kind of stuff. So I think there's, most of them I have at least 2. There's one that I have like 5. So what I'm trying to do is just lot them together. Get rid of them, blow them out. And I have these are like fishnet stockings. But I got these for $1. They had them in a basket one time when I went to Walmart. Yeah, I picked them up. Because, that's one of the things. That's one thing that I do like to do is find multiple quantity of things. So they're always selling. They're always, generating income. And those are the sales that I like. I mean, you're not getting a whole bunch for them, but you're definitely, keeping your store active and, getting sales and stuff like that. So it's another one of those filler type things. But I was bound and determined that I was going to get my things listed last night, and I probably stayed up too late, but what are you going to do? Very well, I'll pay for it tomorrow. Seems like I pay for it every day. So we'll see what happens. Once I get my 20 listed, see what time it is, and it's 18 miles away, so that's 36 miles that I'll be driving both ways. So I kind of have to measure or weigh that with my decision to go to. If you want to go anywhere around here, you're gonna drive 20 miles at least to the next biggest town. So I really have to think about, is that the best way to go? How bad do you need to go? That's usually a pretty good question for me. So that's the plan anyway. I finally did make it over my 1,200 mark last night. I think I have 1,204 now. So now 1,300 will be the goal. And I may not get there quick, and it may not be easy, but that's just something that you have to kind of go with and hope for the best, let's see. Yeah, those are.
I am just struggling this morning. Oh,
Maybe you need to go home and take a nap.
Yeah, I can't do that. My daughter gets done at noon. I got to bring my husband lunch at 11:45. And then my daughter has to go to school by 4, so.
And they just keep you busy all the time, don't they?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
keep you running.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's good. I always say if they're wanting me to do this or that, at least they're thinking about me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe that's a good thing.
Oh, this breakfast looks so good. I just took it to go.
Yeah, I have a lot of, and I know a lot of times, a lot of people say that your watchers don't matter. Well, I mean, I accept that to a certain extent,
Yeah.
but I
But
mean,
it shows interest.
when you show when it shows that you have, everything's like 1 1 1 1, and then every once in a while you'll get like a 7 or 8 or a 10 12. The people are, multiple
Mhm.
people are looking at that, at your item, so that's
Yeah.
when you kind of I get happy. Is it raining there?
Yeah. Oh, you hear my wipers?
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Except I didn't see anything going. Well, that would be on. I didn't see anything else going on but I guess I wouldn't see those, huh?
Yeah.
I just heard the noise.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, I mean, I've got 81 watchers, so it's not
81
many
watchers on what?
on a lot of different things.
Oh, all together?
Yeah,
Oh. I was like, what item do you have 81 watchers on? Holy crap.
yeah. Well, like this one sweater, it's Athleta, and I have 9 watchers on that and 2 bids.
Mm.
And then, just going down the line, 3 watchers on another shirt, 2 watchers on another shirt. So I definitely know that there's interest in what I'm listing, so that's a good
Yeah.
thing. I just try to keep an eye on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of see what people are looking at and what they're wanting. And, it looks like I'm listing a lot of what people are wanting, so that helps a lot.
The only problem is as YouTube people,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the people that are watching us like to go in there and look around and watch things,
Right, right. Yeah. You just have to say that lizard that I listed, it hasn't sold yet, but it just has 1 watcher on it. It's not real super popular, but
What is it? A stuffed lizard?
it's a brass lizard
Hmm.
that looks like his head. His head is a spoon, in the shape of a spoon, but it's super tiny.
Oh, cool.
It's actually kind of cool.
Where'd Sally go?
She went to give Brandon tickets so he could
Oh.
figure him out. She's going to do another ticket lot.
Hmm. Those have been really good for her.
Let's see. Going to the bank. Grandma Magic Classic says, then pay bills, then getting back and getting listed, at least 20 listed, and load the dishes up Toss a load of laundry, not wanting to do any of it. I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike says the leather stamps got listed as a lot, hoping for 500 plus. Got a couple of offers from leather tool dealers. No,
Okay.
not at all.
Oh,
He said
you've already gotten offers though?
got a couple of offers from leather tool dealers. Yeah.
So if nothing else, you have them offers to fall back on, but you'll sell those good, yeah. That kind of stuff sells really good.
He said sold separately, they're worth about 2,000.
Oh.
So.
What kind of offers are you getting? Anything good or anything close to what you want?
Good morning, Todd. Let me send you the. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna send you the link, Todd. If you're available, you can come in if you like. Let's see.
So the other day when I was in here, last Monday or whatever, last Monday. Not this Monday. Not yesterday.
Right.
But last Monday. It must not have been last Monday. It must have been last Thursday. Anyways, not that it really matters. I went through and I picked a bunch of people to random to be my moderators, and I had to go in and do their channel URL to make a moderator, right? So anyways, I went through and I the chat, and I went to their channel and I shared it with myself on email. Well, yesterday I wasn't thinking, and I went through and deleted all my emails on my Poplar Picker emails. I deleted all the freaking things that I was going to make moderators do.
Well,
I'll have to go through and do it again today.
Mike says he's had 2 offers for $400. 6 watchers in 12 hours, 50 views. So it sounds like you're just gonna. It sounds like they're being watched and people want them.
Yeah.
So I would definitely, kind of. I don't want to tell you to hold out, but
might as well.
You've got some good, you got some eyes on it. You got some watchers on it. It's only been 12 hours. Hold out. See what happens. And you can always counter those offers. Do 475. See what they say. Because they don't know, the other person doesn't know that somebody else is offering on those, right?
I don't know. Doesn't it show that there's an offer? I don't know. I thought that showed that there was an offer on it.
Maybe it does.
I don't know.
But then you don't know what, even if it does, you don't know what the offer is.
No.
So it could be less than yours. It could be, the same as yours.
No. I don't think it does, Flower. I thought somebody said it did, but I don't think it does. I don't know.
Megan says, now throw them to short auction, starting the price at 400.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yep. It does say offers available. But it doesn't say if somebody. Does it say if somebody has offered on it? Has put in an offer? I don't remember if it says that or not.
I don't think it does. I thought I heard somebody say it does one time, but.
Megan says, and number of inquiries. It says offer available and number of inquiries. So,
Oh, it does.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, even if it does say, yeah, there's some other offers that have been put up and, not accepted at the moment.
Yeah.
They're still thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But, the other person is like, well, I don't know what they offered them. You just kind of have to wing it. That's what I would think. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Megan said it's only on the desktop, though.
Oh. Yeah, this hamburger is huge. I always get eggs and hamburger. I love eggs and hamburger for breakfast.
I'm trying to think if I need to go get a jacket or something, sweatshirt. It's just cold.
You cold?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
I'm just,
it says it's 74 in the house. No,
Huh.
it's 70 in the house. But yeah, I'm a little chilly.
I went to the Steam Club meeting last night, and God, it was cold in the shack. I couldn't believe how cold it was.
So, do you have any more of that? Any more shows or anything like that you have to go to?
No, we don't go to any more yet this year.
So it's for this year. It's done.
Pretty much, so.
Yeah.
There's other ones going on, just none that we go to.
Right.
Yeah, I was freezing last night, and I'm always in shorts and a t-shirt, so I was really cold last night.
Let's see. I wonder if I have anything available.
I'm gonna go get my mortgage paid. I forgot about it.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Oh. Have you ever had it where you're so hungry and then when you finally eat, it kind of makes you sick? That's what I feel right now.
Okay.
Have you ever had that happen to you?
What's that?
When you're so hungry and you finally eat, it kind of makes you sicky feeling.
Yeah. Most time, it's just because it goes. I don't want to say you inhale it, but that's the way it feels. Like you eat so quick and because it's so good, and then it just kind of drops down in your stomach, and you feel like it's like a big ball.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I'm
That's
not
kind
eating
of
it very fast, but
yeah. I've had those problems. I know what you mean.
all right, it tastes so good because this is like my favorite restaurant, and I haven't been there in like a month. So yeah, it's like, oh, yummy. It's just a greasy spoon, but they have good food.
Yeah.
And it's cheap. I got a hamburger, 4 eggs, and 2 pieces of toast for $7.
Nice. That's not bad. Valerie just said she just sold a vest for $135 that she got at the bins for under $1.
Wow.
This day is
Way to
starting
go.
out great.
Yeah.
Silver
Well
Hair
done.
Stacker says the link is not working. Well,
Huh.
Little pig, let me in.
You have a T-shirt that says that.
I have that. It's kind of I don't know. I guess you could probably say it's dumb, but I put that on when Irma was, they were doing updates on Irma, and I was in North Carolina.
Oh.
I wanted something that would, get my attention, and so that was the ringer that I put on it. All right, Silver Hair, just let me get the link for you. I'm sorry that it's not working, but we'll get it up. Get it up and going.
Yeah, I copy and paste the link into Chrome, and that allows me to go in there now on my phone.
Huh.
Isn't that weird?
That is crazy.
I can't just click it because it'll go to the app. But if I copy the link and put it in Chrome, sometimes it'll take me to where it shows that the app is installed. But if I go and I put it request desktop site, it'll let me in.
Huh.
It's so freaking weird. And I'm sure I've done that before. I can't believe that I went all this time and didn't try that. I don't know.
I don't know.
It just seems weird to me that I would be that dense. I don't know. Anyways, it works now, so it doesn't matter.
At least you got special treatment for a while.
I did. Shows how much you guys love me. Now you guys can't say you don't love me because I know you do.
Oh.
I know you want me.
That's right. You're wanted.
I am.
Man. I just
Can't get rid of me now.
Nope. We're stuck with you just like you. Yeah. It's too early in the morning for that. I don't think Nikki has her internet yet.
No, I don't.
Not yet.
I'm working on it. I have internet. I just don't have it hooked up. I have it.
Yeah.
I could plug in the modem and get internet, but I have to wait. Well, I actually can't because I have to wait for the phone line to get plugged in, which I'm hoping. My husband was crabby yesterday, so I'm hoping maybe tonight he won't be so crabby and we'll do it tonight. I don't know.
Well, it'd be good to have it, for the show and everything too. So maybe if he understands, that it's for the sake of the show. It's not for me. It's for the show.
It's the sake for the sake of the show that makes no money for the house.
You can't say it doesn't make any money.
I made 4 cents.
Well, it's still 4 cents. 4 cents is 4 cents. Yeah, so I made it over my 1,200 item listed mark.
Good.
And I'm at the 999 mark for my feedback.
Oh.
So I'm waiting for my star to change colors. Hopefully it'll do like fireworks or something.
It takes so long to get your feedback built up.
I know.
You can sell the crap out of your items and Yeah, it just takes so long for nobody gives feedback anymore.
I really don't have a problem with, on occasion there might be, maybe one or two that don't, but
Yeah.
for the most part, quite a few people do,
Hmm.
which is good.
I hardly ever get anybody that leaves feedback. Which eBay sees that as, I mean, no feedback is better than negative.
Right.
eBay takes no feedback as a positive. So
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where no news is good news type of thing.
yeah, that's the way eBay sees it. So I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It's just, it's nice to see nice feedback.
Sure.
Plus, I started back when feedback mattered, so I'm still in that mindset. Whereas, I'm thriving for that good feedback. Even though it really doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. So next, the Margot said, so Valerie, what's your next goal? Well, of course, I'm going for the 1,300 mark now.
Yeah.
Going ahead, moving ahead, and getting more of my stuff up.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Hey,
Because
get it up as fast as possible.
it ain't gonna do me any good here. So
Well, I would work on getting over. What are you at? 1,200.
Yeah.
I would worry about getting up over 1,210, because it's easy to sell 5 items and then be below your 1,200 again.
Right. Yeah, that's very true. It's almost like playing a game of Sorry, where you get you get scooped up and get back into your little circle again, and you have to get do the right thing to get out. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, that's why it used to irritate me when people say, "Oh, you've got all these items in your store, you're not selling." And it's like, no, I'm selling.
Right.
That's why I only have that many. It's like,
yeah, absolutely. And it was a struggle just to get to 1204. So, if I can get, but I shouldn't have a problem listing listing 20 a day. I shouldn't have a problem, getting those numbers up really quick.
to get me for me getting over 2,000 items in 2 stores, it took me over 3 years.
Right.
To do that.
Yep.
And that's what people don't understand. They think, oh, I just got to 2,000 items like that, and it's like, no. It took me a long time to get to those items. And I used to be a 20 item a day lister. So you can imagine. I mean, it took a lot of listings to get to there.
Well, it finally woke up and let me in, but now it won't let me turn on my camera.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well, Google minus.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm pretty sure it's on this end. I don't know. Don't worry about
Maybe
it.
you gotta restart.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
We're doing good. I'm a little tired today.
I'm really tired today.
You could tell in my eyes. I didn't go to bed till late, and then I woke up at 5, and
you got bags under your bags.
Well, thanks so much. I appreciate you noticing that.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm a kidder. I'm a teaser.
Okay. Whatever makes you feel better. What's the news?
Here?
What you got, silver hair? Yep.
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
What's the news? I don't know. It's cloudy and warm. No, I got nothing.
Any estate sales this week you got to go to?
Oh, I'm sure there's basically 3 estate sale companies around here, and more than likely at least one of them's got a sale starting on Thursday. They all start on Thursday and end on, some of them go to Sunday afternoon, some of them quit on Saturday evening. So yeah, I'm just listing, shipping.
Listing and shipping and listing.
6 packages to ship out today.
That's awesome. Very, very good.
I wish I had a better sell-through rate.
Sorry.
I'm only hitting about 0.5% sell-through daily.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's good, but
I don't do percentage math like that. I don't think 1/2 of 1%. That sounds too complicated.
well, I mean, if you got 800 items in your store and you sold 8, then you're at 1%.
Yeah. Oh, so you sold 4.
So I'm kind of averaging 4. Which is pretty good for a part-time reseller dude. I'd rather sell more items per day. I'll probably have some things priced too high.
How you doing today?
Alrighty, how are you doing?
Right.
I'm gonna help
Trying to
Jim
get my
pack. I got an online auction pickup, and I'm like, well, I'll just go without you, and you can stay home and pack, and then pick up Brandon from school. But no, he insists he has to go with, so now I gotta help pack.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I thought, oh, great, lucky me.
Why do you have less than 50 in each account, Mike? Why wouldn't you just put them together if you don't have? Do you have stores? I mean, I just wondering. Obviously, you're doing it for a reason. Trying to get my tickets together. I have a couple of watchers on my tickets, so I figured I better get them counted and all scratched off.
I suppose you're probably getting on that time of year, because do people use them for tax returns or something, you were saying?
Well, yeah, people use them for tax returns, and they use them also for
Second chance, right?
Yeah, for the points for the site. But I found out a couple of weeks ago that they're not even gonna. I don't know what they're gonna change about it, but they're supposed to be changing something. So we'll have to see if I can still do this. You know, but they could do them up until, you know, the first of the year or so.
Yeah.
And even if they do something different with like the point system or something like that, I could still, you know, sell them to people for tax return reasons.
I hate this. I bought a storage unit like 3 or 4 years ago that had a whole bunch of like tickets in it that she'd saved, and I threw them away.
Yeah.
What were they?
Lottery tickets from Taz's.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. A lot of people threw them away. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. I looked at them to make sure there was no winners, and I just pitched them.
Right.
Even $10 scratch offs.
I think I need to do some jumping jacks or something.
Oh, are you getting tired?
Oh my gosh.
Need a nap today?
Oh yeah. I will definitely be getting a nap. Morning, Frankie's Finds. How you doing? Hope you're having a as good as can be day.
Oh, I see, Mike. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason for that. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, there's the mailman.
Wow, you get your mail early.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't come till like noon.
I wish mine did. And I told him, I said, is there any way you can come back, you know, after like around noon or something? And he goes, nope, they won't let me to do that. I'm like, what do you mean they won't let you do that? He said, yeah, it's not cost effective. So he said, yeah, they won't let me do it.
That's stupid.
Hey, coincidentally, I don't want to do that.
Lee, I don't.
Here's what I've got, and I don't want to.
That's weird. It popped up this thing on my screen in this Hangout. It's like, Lee, do you want to pick up eggs from the grocery store? I don't know or what. It was weird because it popped it up on there.
Huh.
I'm going to find a box of that one time. I'll be back. No, just that one. I have that single player one out. I'll turn my mic off then.
A hair growth set that her mom had for $85. That's awesome.
I could use that.
I ain't saying nothing.
Of course, if I used it, I'd probably grow more hair out my butt or something.
Something. That's funny. Frankie's Fine wants to know what to do with the Purple Heart. Have you guys ever found a Purple Heart yet, Jim and Tara?
I've never found one.
I've never found anything like that either that I know of.
I found lots of them pictures and stuff in storage units.
Yeah.
Bunch of service awards, but nothing as honorable as a Purple Heart or anything like that.
Yeah. I would just say if you know, you can find the family or something, you know, maybe they would want it. But other than that, you know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they have some kind of thing for fighting those Purple Heart recipients. I think there's some kind of program where they reunite the family with like a Purple Heart recipient with a heart. I don't know what the name of the program is.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have a number on them or something that they can give them. Yeah, did your grandfather have a Purple Heart? On the back of it, or is there a number?
That is my brother one.
No, I was just curious if there's a program like
Yeah, she said that's how her mom got it.
Well, you know,
He died.
I have the papers in his heart, so I have all the information about your heart, but you've got the actual one. So maybe
and
if
there might
they
be
sort them
something on
together.
the box. The name they put on the box? I don't know.
I never got to see it. He snatched a Purple Heart right away, so I never got to see it. But then I got the shaft, so I wound up with the paperwork, and I didn't get it back because he asked me if I wanted it.
Mike says they will sell on eBay though.
Yeah.
Of course they would. Did you guys get a lot of good stuff in your auction?
No, I hardly got anything. I got, well, I have to pick it up. I got like 4 or 5 items. I got some cool stuff.
That one real nice item.
I got some cool stuff. But yeah, it wasn't a lot. Stuff was going kind of high. There was some MIG jackets I wanted to bid on. I got outbid on all those. There was some other stuff I got outbid on. I got a sculpture, a muskie mount, a Hollywood Regency. It's a hanging lamp that has a marble table, just the top, you know, a piece of marble in it. So it's like this hanging table. And I'm like, it was really cheap. And I'm like, well, it's worth it for all the glass prisms because you could take those off and sell it, you know. Then I looked it up, and they're like $850 on eBay. I'm like, oh shoot, I'll buy that. I'll take that gamble.
Holy crap!
And I think I got one other item which I can't remember what it was. I wanted to get, and this would have been a for me buy. They had a concrete lawn jockey, and I have one, and they had this one would have been a match pair then, but it just went too high, and I was too cheap because I kept it.
What is it?
It's a concrete lawn jockey. It's a concrete yard statue of a jockey, and he like holds a lantern.
Oh, cool.
I don't 100% trust. Well, I don't trust this auction company at all. The guy is really into the internet.
He was on Pawn Stars. He was on Pawn Stars. He had Chumley. He sold Chumley an iron or something like that.
Oh.
But anyway, when Tara called because she was having trouble getting in,
the website crashed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And the dude says, "Oh, well, I got 4 browsers open and mine are all working." Well, if it's your own auction, why would you have 4 browsers open on the thing? And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's got it. He's running his own accounts. He's bidding stuff up that he doesn't want to go cheap. I'm like, why else would you have 4 browsers open with your auction site on?
And he's handling it for an estate of some people that died. And he runs his own auction house and he runs his own antique store. So I think if stuff's going too cheap, I mean, he's very savvy on the internet. He just bids it up to his internet.
And he's one of these, he's this little professor. He researches everything into minutia. So it's like very little is going to slip into the cracks with this guy.
Yeah. Is live on site auctions though? I have done good on.
Yeah, those do good because you don't have time to do. Even though he'll be hemming and hawing. Oh, we didn't get to look this up. Or right up on the auction podium. Oh, I didn't get to look this up. Oh,
or they dig out the pieces of paper out of their pocket. Oh, I got an internet bid on this.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Or phone in bid. There's another auctioneer we go to do that. Oh God, I'm like, he's totally lying. I can tell he's lying the way he's.
Oh my God.
Just like make it up at the last minute. Oh yeah, there's an absentee bid on this. I'm like, you're so full of it.
For somebody who lies as much as he lies, he should be better at it.
Yeah. And I know him because he was a hay dealer, and I know for a fact he was a fibber.
And
Wow.
Oh yeah. The thing about that auctioneer is he used to go around, he'd deliver hay to these like horse girls. He'd end up, screwing all these ladies, these married ladies and stuff. And then he finally got one that put his foot to the floor and made him marry her. But it's funny because now he's dating a different auctioneer. So he's got these 2 auction companies with their exes are in the other auction company. It's really good.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the reseller community.
Yeah, it's like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah. Sounds very interesting.
Yeah. But especially when you get to know these people and then they tell you stuff, it gets interesting.
Yeah, you hear both sides of the story. Like, oh yeah, I left him because of this or whatever. I dumped her because of this. You hear the real story.
Fish and Pickens says, dang, I need to get into the hay business.
Yeah. Horse dealers, hay dealers, cattle dealers, and used car salesmen are all kind of the same thing.
Where'd Nikki go?
I don't know. Oh, there she just popped in. It was like magic when you said.
Oh, there she is.
She just instantly came in.
Speaking of the devil.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I said, where the hell did Nikki go?
Oh, right when she said that, you popped in.
Asking yourself, Steve.
It is kind of neat that auction company I just said where the guy was on Pawn Stars. I mean, because I'm up here. He's like, I have to drive about an hour and 10 minutes to the west of me. So I'm over there, Park Falls. That's the middle of nowhere. And you have this little old auction company guy who ends up on Pawn Stars.
That's funny.
Who ended up on Pawn Stars?
It's a little auction company over there in Phillips, Wisconsin.
Oh.
It's an auctioneer. He's kind of an online auctioneer. He said that they contacted him, but I wonder if he didn't like. I wonder if they do something where you can try to get on there or something. I mean, what's the odds that this thing in Las Vegas is going to contact this little auction house in northern Wisconsin, and then sell the Chumley is like one of those stupid clothes irons. It ain't the. It's the kind that's got like the white gas tank on the back of it, Nikki. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like something stupid. You see them at like all these farm auctions.
Yeah, I have some of those.
Yeah, it's one of those primitive clothes irons, which is not like they're worth a lot. So, I mean, you went all the way to Las Vegas to sell this iron to Chumley for like $30. You know what I mean? Shit, I at least doing something good, so I at least get some money in my pocket. Take a gun or something. I don't know.
I remember back when those irons were actually worth something.
Yeah, but now they don't do shit.
Nothing, yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think the person that, like, if you think about, like, stuff that's collectible that's hot, it's like all this mid-century modern stuff. It's stuff that people in our age bracket remember our parents having, because that's what it is when you want this old stuff. It's like this nostalgia. It's like, oh, yeah, I used to use that as a kid. Well, all those people that used to use those kind of clothes irons are dead. You know what I mean? That like way, that turn of the century. Now I like that kind of stuff, but that's me because I like farmy stuff. But a lot of that turn of the century primitive stuff has gone way down in price.
Yeah. And yeah, I like that stuff too. But yeah, I like country stuff.
Yeah.
Own country.
People stop calling me.
Oh boy.
Now my sound is messed up.
Hey, Jessica.
Hello.
Hey, Jessica.
Good morning.
Did you do good at the binge yesterday?
I don't know. It depends on what good is. I didn't follow my $20 limit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We never do.
Yeah.
I got 150 pounds. I was just a little off. So yeah, I was good.
Weren't you talking you were going to get like 30 or 40 pounds?
I wanted to be 20.
Yeah, that's what she said was 20.
But it was good. I got a lot of, I was mainly trying to go get jeans. And there was a lot of destroyed and bleached and awesome jeans.
I've been selling those last 2 days.
Oh, then I need to get them up, right?
Yeah.
They're awesome. They're like, I mean, they're made to be like that. The kind I got. I don't know how I got so lucky, but there was so many.
So they're factory distressed?
Yeah, and they're like factory bleach stained, just like galore. They're awesome looking. I mean, I would wear them if I could, but
yeah,
I ain't that skinny. But
yeah, but they're selling. I sold a pair yesterday, and I sold a pair this morning.
All right, I need to get them up then. Yeah, it was pretty good. I got a Gucci purse, but I don't know if it's real, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But I figured it was in a new bin.
Right.
It just came I got in line for, so I don't think it's real, but I figured for like $1 I'll gamble and see what I can find on it.
Right.
So yeah, it was good.
That's good.
And you didn't get caught in the fire.
They took my video down. I was like, really?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they said it was too graphic. I'm like, no, that is nothing compared to the shit that I've seen lately with the shooting and all that.
Really?
Yeah, they took it down because they said it was too graphic.
So what was video? It, like a wildfire?
No, there was a van on fire, like torched. It was gone.
Huh.
It was bad. Hopefully nobody. I don't think anybody was in it. It looked like it was an older guy that was a handicapped guy, and he was in a power chair, and it looks like he got out because there was people helping him.
Yeah.
Thank God somebody stopped, because if he would have been stuck in there, he would. I mean, it was the vehicle was completely torched. But I was like, why are all these people driving, like, not stopping and waiting to see what's going on and letting the people? I don't know. Yeah, let's drive towards this fire.
And then Facebook took your video down?
Yeah, because they said it was too graphic.
Wow.
Whatever. I mean, it's fine. But I just thought that was
Yeah.
crazy compared to the stuff that I've seen.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know they have all
I
these
agree.
videos of those people getting shot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of bummed because I didn't save it on my phone first. I just lived it. So
Yeah.
that kind of sucked because I was really like wanting to save it for later.
Right.
But that's okay.
Next time, just YouTube live it.
Who said it was too graphic?
YouTube did.
Really?
YouTube
Yeah, it was
live.
YouTube. That's what I meant. Not Facebook, sorry.
Oh.
And they deleted it?
Yeah.
All it was showing was a burnt car.
I know, it wasn't
is
even
weird.
bad.
That is
I
weird.
mean, can you like are you allowed to like question that, or is that not a thing? Like, can you like, not veto, but you know what I'm saying, like
Contested or something, or appeal?
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you should be able
There's
to.
like I mean, there's literally pictures of people dead from the shooting on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, mine's not
Oh, yeah.
even bad, but that's okay.
Or I've seen these videos where you'll have like somebody beat somebody else up on YouTube, and they'll be on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like the ones where they're hurting the little kids and stuff. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah, I can't handle that.
I can't watch it.
And I hate it whenever I just come up on something and it starts playing, and I'm like frantic trying to turn it off, you know, like, oh my God, especially animals and stuff like that. I cannot.
The animal. I can't watch the animal ones, even if it's like after the fact, like, oh, this poor dog had its nose cut off. I'm like, I just can't.
I can't. Yeah. Yeah,
One time
I can't do it
came
either.
across one of those cartel ones when they were big on Facebook for a while, and I mean, I didn't know what it was at first, and I'm watching it because I didn't have a clue what it was, and then because it's all in weird, you know, it's all in a different language and stuff, and I'm like, and then I get to the part where they start like decapitating this woman, and I almost threw up in my mouth, and I turned it off so quick, and then my boyfriend the other day was like, I watched this video where they're cutting this lady through, and I was like, what? How did you watch that? Like, I threw up when I tried to watch one. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So I don't know how I'm going to do it the zombie apocalypse, but just the video made me sick. Like, literally sick to my stomach, so I don't know.
I think you're going to be safe.
I'm going to be what?
I think you're going to be safe.
Oh.
You said you don't know how you're going to handle it in the zombie apocalypse. I think you're good.
I hope so.
One of these.
I'll just have to be tripping people for bait because I can't run.
Yeah.
I'm too fat for that. I'm going to have some sacrifices.
You trip them and then stab them in the head.
Or you have somebody with you that's slower, knock them down, and then you keep moving.
That's me, Tara. Remind me not to go with Tara.
Watch out, Jim.
Bring a sacrificial person you can knock over.
Right?
Maybe you don't really care about or something. Maybe somebody that ticked you off or something.
Yeah. Just tell them, hey, I have all these supplies. Come on over. You know, we'll put our past beside us.
Yeah.
So if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to have to hurry up and haul ass over to Tara's.
Yeah, because I know you got those
Live
bad
like
knees.
3 hours away from me to save poor Jim.
No, I'll hang out with you. You got those bad knees. I'll just, do the old Tanya Harding baseball bat. I'll be able to get away. Oh, I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm sorry. Not gonna do this.
Hey, you can't really get away with the whole Tanya Harding reference with other people. You know what I mean? Like you have to have the same age group going on. You know what I mean? Because do you know who Tanya Harding is, Jessica? You do?
Isn't that the Misery Girl?
No.
Okay, then no.
The ice skater that back in the 92 or 94 Olympics, she hit that other ice skater in the knee.
Yep.
And then that girl was like, Nancy Kerrigan was like, crying. And remember she had like that Tanya Harding had like those Guido boyfriend that was helping her out and stuff. And then she had this whole thing where her shoelace came untied on the ice and she's freaking out and the judges, so they let her tie her skate or some bullshit.
Yep.
Like that.
It was a big scandal during the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
I actually
it ended Nancy Kerrigan's career.
Yeah. Almost ended Tanya Harding's career, but then she showed up on that TV show where they what's that show? It's like they watch videos of people doing stupid stuff. It'll be like her, the guy from Different Strokes, that Todd Bridges, and a couple other ones. Danny Bonaducci from the Partridge Family.
I remember back at the 90s or the 80s or something, or
it was in the
something like that.
It was in the 90s, I think.
Well, no, the show that she's on.
Yeah,
they're looking back at the 80s or 90s, and they're talking shit about it. Yeah,
it's kind of like a Tosh Point O.
That's what it is.
It's yeah.
And it's got all the
like people doing like stupid stuff.
Yeah, it'll be like
nobody
robbers, like the security cam shots of the robber doing something stupid.
There's like no real celebrities on there. They're all has-beens.
There's no real celebrities.
Yeah, but like if I was to mention that to my 20 and 22-year-old, they would have no idea who I was talking about.
Yeah.
I just remember Yamaguchi. That's the only one I remember from my childhood. Like,
I remember her too. Yeah.
That was around that time. I know because I remember it was from when I was little.
I remember when I was a little kid. I mean, I was really little. I used to like watching Dorothy Hamill and Scott, and what was his name? Scott Hamilton.
Oh, Scott Hamilton.
Yeah.
He's the guy that ended up with the cancer, and I think he beat it a couple times or something.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he skates once in a while on TV.
Yeah.
I have 8 going out. That was good.
That is awesome.
I can't remember who that one was that I used to like. Boyano or Bonano? What the hell was his name? I can't remember.
There was one that was a gymnast I remember seeing her when I was in the 7th grade. She came to our school. And she won the Olympics for USA for being a gymnast. God, I can't remember her name either.
Was it Mary Lou Retton?
Yeah.
She's the one that she had to do that one, I don't know, jump. I don't know nothing about gymnastics, but she had that hurt knee or whatever.
Yeah.
And she still pulled it off.
Yep.
Didn't she have some kind of cerebral palsy or something?
I think so. I think she had something. Yeah, she came to our school. I was in the 7th grade.
She was on the Wheaties box.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Bruce Jenner was still a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I know, isn't that something? I mean, back in his day, he was like what every man was supposed to be.
That's crazy. I mean, it's just like, it's unfathomable to me. I mean, I just can't believe it in a way. Nothing wrong with that, but I mean, it's just like, yes, it could knock my socks off. I guess that's just you really, really feel like you want to do. Oh, that's cool. But that's just weird.
And you know, I honestly, I mean, I could care less. Do whatever you want to do. That's your business.
Yeah.
It's just funny, you know, because he was supposed to be, he was that where every guy strives to be like him, you know, the best athlete, the best body, the best, you know.
Well, I hate to say this, but there's always part of me, because he's wrapped up with those Kardashians, if it isn't like a publicity stunt, you know what I mean?
I
For a
would say
TV
that, but I
show.
don't want to be. Yeah.
But why would you adjust your
And that
gender
sounds
for
really
that?
shitty.
I mean,
Didn't he have
actually,
surgery?
is
I
it
don't
proof that
think
he
so.
really did, though?
I suppose.
I think he
I mean,
dresses
has
like a woman, but he's still
anybody
got the
seen his
correct
junk?
plumbing.
Right. I mean, like, nobody's seen his junk, right? Because I haven't.
No, I've never seen his junk.
Like, I question the same thing, but I'm not against it either. I'm like, more power to you. But I think that I've thought that too. I wonder if it was from, because they were starting, their TV show was starting to tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
that
did
just
these
that
spin-offs
really
and stuff.
made it big
It's
again.
like,
I mean,
it's like the youngest one. I saw this news thing because the youngest one's TV show wasn't doing very good, that Kylie, so now she's pregnant, and they're saying that she got pregnant on purpose to boost her ratings for her show.
yeah.
Which is kind of messed up when you think about it, but whatever.
Yeah, well, it's not even just messed up to like people in general, but to all the people that, you know, go through such a hard time, you know, having gender reassignment surgery and all that. You know,
getting pregnant.
It's kind of just like a slap in the face to all of them.
Yeah. Just to me, in a way, I mean, you'd have thought you'd have seen signs along his life that, you know, he had a predisposition to be, you know, like he, you know, where he thought he was a female or that, you know what I mean? I mean, he did kind of live like a manly man. And that sounds shitty. I shouldn't say that. That sounds kind of crap.
Well, I remember seeing something about her saying that she, like, that's the way that she took, like, his depression and stuff like that. Like, you know, that the depression was caused by him not being able to be who he wanted to be.
Yeah.
So is he still with Kardashian, or have they?
No, they're split up. Some other younger guy. And I mean, she's like 60 and the guy's like 35 or something. I don't know. She just seems not very trustworthy, that Kris Jenner, to me. You know what I mean? It seems like in the end, it's all about the money.
Yeah.
I guess my only issue with it is not really, I don't mind that doesn't bother me. The transgender thing doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is I think it's really selfish to have a whole bunch of kids, and if you have kids and you're already transgendered and they know about it, that's fine. That's not what I'm saying either. But when you selfishly raise kids thinking that you're one person and you try to do that to them, I think that's kind of screwed up too. I don't think it's fair to the kids at all. Now, if you are a gay couple and you have a kid anyway, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that. That's a whole different thing. The kids are raised in that environment. They know what's going on.
Right.
But to do that to a kid, I think that's so screwed up. And if his wife is morally a good person at the end of the day, I don't know her personally. I know what I see, but you know, you don't really know. That's screwed up for his wife. So I don't know. I think that's just kind of not fair to the people.
Okay, Valerie.
I'm hurt.
What happened?
I'm trying to. I think I hit a wall.
Uh-oh.
I hit a wall. Struggling.
Better jump over that damn wall.
Jeez.
I need my boxes to come today because I have stuff I need to put in boxes.
Hey, I've been selling a lot of Christmas stuff. Just if anybody's hoarding up Christmas stuff, waiting to list it. I mean, I've been selling like stuff that I had a little bit of stuff left over from last year, like some vintage nativity scenes and that. But all this stuff's been really going right now.
I just took a whole bunch of Christmas stuff I got at an auction that are Christmas, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I just got that. I just need to get them up. I'm currently in the doghouse because I sold my boyfriend's lunchbox.
He sold his what?
What'd you sell?
His lunchbox.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So we went to the bins and there was a Ford lunch pail and it was new. It was like a promotional one. And he wanted it. I don't know. He wanted it, I guess. And I sold it.
Oh.
So he's pissed off at me.
Me too.
And I told him, oh, I'm so sorry, but now I have money, so. No, I actually genuinely did forget that he wanted it, and I was just like, listing stuff and processing it, and he's like, how do you forget? How do you forget? How did you go through all the steps and forget that I wanted that? I was like, I don't know, because I just have so much shit. So I kind of
You're on a roll.
So now he's like, well, that's joke's on you because now I'm going to go buy one that's really expensive. I'm like, joke's on you because that's your money, not mine. Go buy you one. No, it's funny. He's fussy about it. He's like, I'm going to sell something you really like. I'm like, okay, please do. I need the money. Thanks. I have nothing. I don't know. I just don't like items. I don't really get attached to items, I guess. Rather have the money.
Well, like they say, money talks, bullshit walks.
Right? And his Ford lunchbox walked right out the door.
Let's see. Mike said that the auction house offered him a new job, part-time. Talk about letting the fox into the hen house. I am considering it for the experience. What do you guys think about that? I think it's great. I think it's great, especially if you can get, you know, you kind of get first eye on everything, and then, you know, I'm sure, and you probably want to ask about it, but, you know, I'm sure that there's some kind of stipulations as far as, you know, just to make sure that it's fair. You know, they probably want some kind of rules put in place. Oh, I think it would be a blast.
What are you gonna do? Like be a ring man, or what are you gonna do? Or be a consultant, or?
That's great, Megan. What'd you sell? She said, woohoo, cha-ching. It was a big cha-ching.
Hit it.
That's always a good thing. What? 8 thumbs down. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Somebody gave you 8 thumbs down?
Yeah.
Wow. That's not very nice.
No.
Well, here we were saying you didn't have trolls. I guess you do.
I suppose so. All those people that I deleted, they came back to haunt me. Yeah, she said $89.99 for vintage dolls. That's awesome.
Mm.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I went in there and counted those, because now I have 2 lots of those, not just one.
Well, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah, I was bragging that Brandon didn't have a problem with sorting and stuff, and I took him in there and I have a problem with it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well. Hopefully
Like, well,
he gets over that.
I said, well, if you know an easier way to make money, you let me know.
You told him that?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm. Did you hit your goal, Valerie?
My goal of what? Yes. I'm at 12:04.
Woo!
So now it's on to 13.
There you go.
Awesome.
That's how Jim was. Jim used to say, okay, now in a month I want it up to like 1,500. I want it up to 1,600.
Yeah.
We'll see what
That's
happens. I
the
mean,
way
it's definitely difficult especially when you start, when you get sales, then it kind of knocks, one step forward, 2 steps back type of thing. But
yeah, you get in that like 12 to 1,500 range. It seems like you hit a wall where it's hard to get up past that.
I got past it about a year ago is when I went to that parts auction and I had all this huge influx and multiple item listings and stuff. That really boosted me up. Otherwise, I was always around like 13 to 1,500 items.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh gosh. She said they were my favorites when I was a kid. Megan said it will be hard to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes personal stuff is hard to sell. Like I had a family member who passed away about 3 years ago. So I went through his house and I sold. There was stuff I kept, but there's stuff where it's his, but I don't want to keep everything, so I'd sell it on eBay. So it is kind of funny to send their stuff off like that, you know.
Yeah.
Or personal stuff from when you're a kid or whatever.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been going in and out. My husband keeps calling me.
Uh-oh.
Like, don't you have work to do? And I made the mistake of telling him, well, Amanda works till 2:30 today. She was only supposed to work till noon, but now she works till 2:30. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go home. And he's like, well, I need lunch. What? I had to go get him a pizza and bring it to him. Like a little kid. Well, I don't have any money on me. Well, that's your fault. You know where my money, you know where my wallet is, and you just go grab some in the morning. But he's got like this weird thing about going in my wallet. It's like we've been married for 24 years. And you still can't go in my wallet? I mean, we definitely don't have any secrets anymore. You know? Except for the IRS thing.
I don't want going into my wife's wallet because some of the weird stuff is in there.
Not in a wallet.
Yeah. I mean, I'll reach in there and I'll grab out a dirty tissue or something. I'm like, what'd you keep this for?
Gross. That's the grossest.
Well, I had to wipe off my makeup and I didn't have a trash can. I'm like, what?
Well, at least it was makeup. Tim does that where he'll blow his nose and there'll be like a dirty Kleenex in the car. I'm like, you get that out of here. I mean, that grosses me out so much when people like leave like snot rag Kleenexes laying around. I mean, I can't even stand it.
I don't have any dirty tissues or anything in my wallet.
Hey, remember Right, when you're taking Gary lunch, we were in Florida, and Jim's mom is kind of old-fashioned. She's kind of like June Cleaver or something. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, Brandon, are you hungry? He goes, yeah. So I make Brandon a sandwich. And she goes, well, aren't you going to make Jim something? I'm like, he's 40-some years old. I didn't meet him. I didn't marry him till he was like 42. I mean, he lived that long without me making him sandwiches. He can make his own damn sandwich. That's part of Grandpa's problem is you wait on him hand and foot. They need to be self-reliant.
It was like, I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah. Ooh, my mother make my kid a sandwich, but I mean, if you're 40-some years old, I mean, you know how to go to the kitchen and make your own sandwich.
My mother-in-law was like that. One time, when I was working at the gas station. I lived down in southern Minnesota, and I mean, I was working midnights, doubles, every single day for like 30 days straight. Plus, I was pregnant, and my mother-in-law came over for dinner one night. I was at work, and the dishes weren't done. I mean, it wasn't like loads and loads of dishes, but the dishes weren't caught up like they should have been. Anyways, but the rest of the house was pretty clean, you know. And she goes, I can't believe that these dishes aren't done. Da 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 da. And Gary goes, well, I just didn't get to it. Well, you shouldn't have to.
Oh.
You should just divorce Nikki. And he goes, why should I divorce her? He goes, it's my fault that they're not done. He says, I've just been working regular hours. She's the one that's been working, you know, double time and everything. He said she's been working 30 days straight. And, yeah, I just divorced her. You need to get rid of her. She's just a pig. He's like, this is the one and only time he ever spoke back to his mother in my honor. And he said, you just need to mind your own business.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. The one and only time in the 24 years that we've been married that he ever stuck up for me with his mom. But, yeah.
Jim's brother, his brother and like his sister-in-law, and I'm like, this is messed up. I mean, they'll go out snowmobiling for the day, which I like to do. And the wives, his sister-in-law, they stay at home and like make cookies and have lunch ready for when the guys decide to come home. I'm like, screw that. I go do something fun. I'm not gonna sit here making food waiting for your ass to come home.
Exactly.
I agree.
Oh, great. You get to go have fun, and I get to sit here and bake cookies and make sandwiches for your ass.
I'd be like, I'll meet you at the first bar.
But I'll say Jim never, Jim's not like that. He never would expect somebody to stay home and make sandwiches for him. He better
No, Gary
not.
either.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Kind of having some trouble, so.
Okay.
We will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.